So in this video we're going to have a look at linked files and embedded files in and between Photoshop and Illustrator. So we'll start off with something in Illustrator. I'll just make a bit of a logo here. So I'm just going to make a red square. And then let's just give it a bit more of a border and round off the corners a bit. Pull those in a bit like that. Okay, now we'll save that. Save. Now we're going to Photoshop. So this is in Photoshop Creative Cloud. And we're going to make a square document here. So that's set to, let's just set that to 200mm square. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to embed that Illustrator file in here. So, well, actually I'm going to place it in linked. So I'm going to go File, Place Linked. And so here it is, Square 2. Gives me a little Open as a Smart Object option box. Press OK. And there we go. And so in here now, we can resize this and move it around. And then up at the top here, we can confirm the size that we want. So I'm going to hold down Shift and Alt and drag it out like that, just to fill the space a little bit. Press Return. So now that Illustrator file is in Photoshop, and you can see down in the layers, down in the bottom right hand corner, there's a little keychain link and the name of the file that I've just opened from Illustrator. So if I go back to Illustrator and want to change something about this, for instance the colour, then I can make sure that my shape is selected in Illustrator and go and change that to, let's make it orange, and let's change the size of the lines around the outside. Yeah, so you can see it's a little bit different. Now press Save. So you can see that something isn't saved up at the file name of the document that you've got open. So we've got square2.ai and then a little star. That means that this document isn't saved. So if I press Command and S or go to File and Save, then it'll save it and that little star's disappeared. And if we pop back into Photoshop, this updates itself from the other version. Okay, so if we go back over here and we could resize, we can use the free transform tool over here, or we can change the size of things with the selection tool. And hold down Alt and it's going to do it from the center. So let's pop some text on here. That's just saved, so just to prove the point again, that's a bit smaller. And let's put some text on this document in Illustrator. So I'm making some kind of logo for something. So here's some text. I'm going to use typeface, Cooper Black, and let's get it to about, it's a bit too big. There we go. Shove that there. You can have a look again at the character. So let's just get the T type tool and the character, and we can sort out the tracking and the kerning here. So let's just squeeze that in a bit. Okay, and save it. Now we'll go back and have a look, and there it is. Don't like that little orange gap there, so let's just move that. There we go. Okay, so now that's in here, and I can move this around and I can resize it. So Command and T or go to edit and transform, and you can change the size of things in here. Shift and Alt, move it around like that. Press return. Okay, there we go. So we've gone from Illustrator into Photoshop with one document going into the other piece of software.